Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
It's time! Seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead! Behind the screen, Harper got a piece of it, it comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship. Tying run at second, 2 out, Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it, and to the middle of the 15, to the 20, breaks free of the 25, to the 30, to the outside, 40, midfield, 40, 30 to the coast, 20, 15, Hester 5. Oh!
For the 3rd time in 6 seasons, it's one goal achieved. The Chicago Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup. A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it toward Rizzo. It's in time, and the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, actually you're not, because my Facebook is still compromised or under review. You're watching us on our YouTube channel. Excellent. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, for real, come on, go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell next to it. That'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now you can also tweet the show. Tweet us at Sports Zone Shy with CHI at Sports Zone Shy. Now, if you want to follow me, you got to pay attention. On Facebook, which is not activated yet, which is still restricted, Shawn.Sierra.2025. On Twitter, I'm at ShawnSierra33. But Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, all one handle at the Shawn Sierra. Listen, I got a great show, but I need you to get interactive. So leave a question or comment on the platform. It'll come up here on the thread. We'll put it up on a screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my peoples, is what makes this the best morning Chicago sports talk show round. And that's you. So bring them all, baby. Questions, comments, smart-ass remarks, because ain't nobody scared over here. Like The Rock said, baby, don't sing it. Just bring it. Let's check the chat, because the chat is jumping. And was like, yeah, baby. They're waiting for me. I like it. Cornelius Squall says, top of the morning, Shawn and Sports Zones. Who says Caleb can't shoot the 3? And Caleb says, hold my orange juice. Hold it while I dot your I from beyond the arc. My man, Black Diamonds in the house goes, top of the morning, gang. FGB, 35 points in the Summer League debut. Hey, Shawn, we got us one, coach. Man, he looks like the real deal. Looks like the real deal. Sounds like the real deal. He's going about his business like the real deal, and that I'm very, very excited about. Talk more about that later. Mr. Southside himself, Michelle Walls in the Mickey Ficky house. What's up on a House Music Monday? You see it, baby. I love house music. Say what? House music all night long. Say what? House music all night long. Say what? House music all night long. Woo, Charlie. Yeah, yes. I love it. And the Sox in first place at the All-Star break. Southside, stand up. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Mr. Shode is in the house. This goes top of the morning to y'all. Shode, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody else is my girl Yvette Lee is in the house. She goes, happy House Music Monday, y'all. FGB, what? FGB, what? I agree. Pleasantries being spread amongst the people in the chat. Oh, a lot of craziness. Black Diamond says, telling Shorty, your boy is this year's MVP and our first 4,000-yard passer. hashtag book it. Okay. Talking about Caleb Williams. Mr. Southside, probably because I was a little late because I'm thinking these burpees got the SuperBack. No burpees today. Thank God. Thank goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Thank goodness. Well, listen. We got a great show. I'm fired up to talk. We have a lot to talk today. A lot. And I'm fired up to talk sports, Chicago sports with you. We're in a great era for Chicago sports right now. A great era. My man checking in, Rick Gonzalez in the house. Hola, amigo. Just 18 days until training camp. Bear down FGB and hashtag F visiting Wisconsin. I love it. I love it. I might be going to Michigan tomorrow. We'll see. Is it F visiting Michigan too, or is that okay? I got to run it by y'all. So, but it's a good time. The Cubs are seemingly back. The Cubs are in second place as we hit the All-Star break. Second place in the NL Central, 5 games behind Milwaukee with a 54-42 record. Rick says, I get my butt in Michigan, so you cool, fool. FGB. That's awesome. That's awesome. Whew. I was worried, Papa. I was worried. Yeah, the Cubs in second place with a 54-42 record. The White Sox with a 50-45 record. Atop the AL Central, tied with Cleveland, who are 51-46. So I can't tell you that's how cool and awesome Chicago baseball is. One team's in first, the other team's in second in their division. Then we have basketball. The rookies. Caleb Wilson, to be precise. On Saturday in his debut, 35 points. Set a rookie record for a Las Vegas Summer League debut. And my man was shooting all over the court. All over. All over. I was very impressed. I was talking to one of the guys at the gym this morning, and he was saying he hasn't watched Bulls basketball in a long time. And he said that he is extremely excited about watching this new Bulls team. Caleb Wilson is someone that he enjoys listening to. He enjoys watching play first, but he also enjoys listening to him. He said, I love his interviews. He goes, I love his demeanor. I love his attitude. I love his focus. Because I love the fact that he's so humble. And I said, where's the lie? All those things you said were true. All the things you love about him are true. And that's what's really exciting Bulls fans is looks like we got the real deal. Then the White Sox, with the number 1 overall pick in the MLB draft on Saturday, it was anticlimactic for some. Some people, there's a little drama around it. All in all, the Sox got their guy. So I got my brand new I Love House Music t-shirt. Look at Cornelius Call says, man, I've been waiting on Bulls basketball to come back for a while, and now it's back. King Booker World said, Chicago got a C-dub invasion. I guess that, quote, he can't shoot the three, unquote, narrative was basura, huh? Yeah, I guess so. And he talked about it. He says, I can shoot. He said, I can shoot. He goes, that just wasn't what they wanted me to do in North Carolina. And what was really cool, he says, man, he said, it's a good thing that I didn't shoot. He said, because I wouldn't be in Chicago. He would have gone a lot earlier. And he went number 4, so he would have gone 1, 2, or 3 for sure. I'm telling you, Rick. Rick says, if that's not a Chicago name, I don't know what is then. Rock Chalowski. Southside Stand Up, FGB. Hey, that's the t-shirt idea, Mashawn. Rock and roll. So we got to figure out what number he's going to be. What number he's going to be. Put rock and roll, and then number 7, 12, whatever number he is. King Booker World says, Rock Chalowski sounds like an old foreman's name. It really does. My boss, Rock Chalowski, man, he's been on my balls. He's been on my ass all week about work. Number 1. Well, we'll see what number he takes. But the name Rock Chalowski is definitely Southside. Bring all the Polish people from Archer Heights down to so we got all the Japanese people from around the world coming to Chicago. We have the big Hispanic population. And now we'll have the Polish population with Rock Chalowski. You can't just say Rock Chalowski. You got to have that Rock Chalowski. King Booker Wells says, take 0, Rock. Do you think Rock Chalowski will be shopping at the Jewels? I can guarantee it, my friend. Hey, Rick, I can guarantee it, my friends. I can guarantee it. I'm telling you, we're going to have the Japanese and the Polish demographics all sewed up. Yes, we will. There you go, Reinsdorf. There you go. There's more money for you. Hey, I like it. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. What if he comes in? And the Rock says this. If he takes on the persona. If he takes on the persona and has a really good outgoing attitude and gregarious and attitude, they could do something with that, marketing wise. But he's got to play ball. He's got to be a good, really good player. He's got to be a good player. And if he does, you can take all that stuff and just throw it right in. And just line them up. TV commercials, guest appearances on TV shows. You know what's really weird now that I say that? We don't see a lot of current stars with cameo appearances on TV shows. We don't. That's weird. We don't see, like, Caleb Williams hasn't been on a TV show. Kobe White before he was traded. Io DeSumo. Okay, PCA. Come on. We got 3 Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD. None of them can be on them. They're filmed here in Chicago. You remember back in the day? You remember back in the day when on Martin and Fresh Prince, and they all have cameos from different athletes. Married with Children. Oh, my favorite show for a long time. Remember, had Eric Kramer and the Ultraback, Raymond Harris. But no one is doing TV. No one's doing any cameos. That's interesting. Five Mouth Chris checking in. What's up, Papa? Good morning. I appreciate it. Rick says, way too many shortstop, though, Superback. FGB. Trades are coming. Southside stand up. FGB. I agree. Because it looks like. Yeah, I agree. King Booker Will says they already have a brewing star at shortstop with Colson Montgomery. With Monty, you got Vargas at third, so can't move him there. Chase at second. Sox have a very good problem. Man, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? That's why we had to trade Jacob Gonzalez, and that hurt. I like Jacob, but where are you going to put him? He's a shortstop too. Where are you going to put that guy? I'm a little disappointed in the return they got for Jacob Gonzalez, but that's what you got. And I really hope he does well. I'm going to keep an eye on him from afar and see how he does. Every so often, check in the box score, see how he's doing. Because that was a great young kid, great young man. And I wish him nothing but the best. It's just a numbers game. Just a numbers game. You weren't going to get him at first because you got Mooney back. He can play first. You have Vargas. He can play first. So there's really nothing you can do. No way to get him in. Couldn't get in where you fit in. He couldn't. Rick says someone's going to have to DH. Yeah, but yeah. So you got Mooney. Mooney's mostly first base. Vargas. So you can go Montgomery third, Rocket shortstop, Vargas at first, and Mooney Munetake at DH, or switch those two. Money Man's at first, Miguel Vargas DHing. Yeah, they can do both. Can Vargas play first and DH Murakami? Yeah, you can. They can. And they can switch. They can switch. Vargas will play first, Murakami DH. Next day, Murakami play first and Vargas DH. King Booker says, now they trade and load up on pitching. I agree. I never want to see Sir, what the hell, Anthony, again closing. Mr. Southside says, Mooney at DH, Miguel Vargas at first, Colston Montgomery at third, and Rock at shortstop. Yeah, and keep Chase at second base. Oh, I busted a rhyme right. That was a flow right there. Chase at second base. That's going to be a nice infield. You know what would be dope if they could all make the All-Star team? Remember in 2016 when the entire Cubs infield made the All-Star team? That was crazy. Who was your second baseman? Was it Javi? Because you had Brian at third, Addison Russell at second, Rizzo at first, and was it Javi at second base? Yeah, I don't know. Rick says, how the hell is Monty not in the All-Star game? He deserves it more than Peters, FGB. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's recency bias. He just hit for the cycle. Next day he gets named to the All-Star. Okay, Black Diamond says, yeah, Javi was at second. Okay. King Booker Will says, I can't remember the year, but remember when the entire outfield for the All-Star game was everyone the Sox traded? I have to look up to. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That's nutso. That's nutso. Listen, let's take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll get it crack-a-lacking with top of the morning topics. So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
Operator 901, where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushrooms.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
No, I don't know though. I'm scared. I mean, you're so...
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
The rest of the world calls it a long weekend.
Line drive! Oh, Dansby Swanson, you stop it! I can go to my left, I can go to my right, I will dive, and I will steal hits from you. In the 7th. And a base hit into right field. Swanson around third, heading to the plate, and Dansby is in. High fly ball left field. This is well struck. That is back on its way. Out of here. Alex Bregman, 3-run homer. And the Cubs have opened up an 8-4 lead. Bregman delivers back-to-back games.
Well, you start contemplating the Cubs.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of the Marquee Network. Those are the Northsiders. The Northsiders putting an ass whooping on the Reds in the Queen City. Coming into the All-Star break on a roll. But let's get a crack-a-lack. You know how we do the first segment of every show. It's called Top of the Morning.
It won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Let's see, which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? All right, you know what? We'll start there. We'll start with you guys since we started that. Like that. Cubs! Listen, the Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds, taking the series 2-1. They beat them 8-4 yesterday to go into the All-Star break on a nice little 2-game win streak. Matthew Boyd got the start. He got the win. He's 5-1. He went 6 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 free pass, 3 punch-outs. You saw in the highlights Alex Bregman, 3 for 5, a double, his 15th, a homer, his 9th, driving in his 41st. 38, 39, 37, 38, 39, and 40. I'm sorry, 8, 39, 40, and 41st RBIs of the season. Did I tell you guys just watch and wait? Cub fans said just wait. I know he was not performing up to your standards initially, but it takes a while, man. A new city, all right? The wife and kids, you got to get them over. You got to get acclimated. It's more to just playing well than just going and playing. All right, you have a lot of personal things that spill into the way you perform. So you have to be leery and let people get comfortable. Michael Busch, he was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, 16th and 17th doubles of the season, driving in his 49th RBI in the year. And Pete Crow Armstrong, was 1 for 3, driving in his 53rd RBI of the year. The next top of the morning topic, the good guys. Yeah, baby. The White Sox sweep the Athletics after their 9-1 victory over on the South Side. Noah Schultz, the youngster, he got the win. The local youngster, he's 3-6 on the season. He went 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no free passes, 4 punch-outs. Braden Montgomery, he was 2 for 4 with a homer, his 3rd of the season, driving in 4 RBIs, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on the season. Sam Antonacci was 1 for 4, hitting his 6th round tripper of the season, driving in his 27th. And Kyle Teal was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, bringing his total to 13 on the campaign. I cannot tell you how happy I am. The White Sox, 50-45, going to the All-Star break, tied for first place in the AL Central. How fired up are you? Because I'm fired up. I'm fired up. Next top of the morning topic. In addition to Miguel Vargas being named an All-Star, Munetake Murakami gets named to the All-Star, the American League's roster as a reserve, as Byron Buxton bowed out. And then the day after he hits for the cycle, Tristan Peters, the former Savannah Banana, gets named to the AL All-Star reserves as well. How dope is that? How dope is that? The White Sox now have 3 members of the squad representing them in the city of brotherly love. hanging out with Jay Grizz over there. That's dope. That is dope. I'm excited. I'm proud of those guys, man. Three All-Stars. This is a team that in the last 3 years have had 3 consecutive 100-loss seasons. And then now you have 3 All-Stars the year you get it turned around. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Rick says should be 4 FGB with Coastal Montgomery. Yeah. Montgomery has done work, and he, unfortunately, every year someone gets snubbed. Someone gets snubbed. And this year, he's wearing that collar. Keeping it moving, the next top of the morning topic. Sky. It's for you, Rick. Sky fall to the Dallas Wings 96-91 yesterday. Man, it was, I tell you, it's frustrating with these girls. It really, really is. They've got to turn this thing around quickly because they are going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. And they need to reset. I don't know what's going on. They need a reset. Sydney Taylor, she led the way with 20 points. Azura Stevenson, 18 points, 13 rebounds. Now that's the day at the office. King Booker World, your future ex-wife, Camila Cardoso, solid 12 points, 13 rebounds. Okay. I could take the 13 rebounds part every day from Cardoso. Every day I could take that. You guys are awesome. Shorty says, I have you muted. Have you talked about Caleb Wilson's dynamic debut? And Rick says, no, we were talking about the Sky. Shaking my head, FGB. It's all for you, Rick, just for you. Oh, man, that is classic. I love it. I love it. Next top of the morning topic, the World Cup semifinals are set. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central Time, France versus Spain from Arlington, Texas. Wednesday, England versus Argentina. That game is also at 2 p.m. Central. That one's coming from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. All games are on Fox 32 and Telemundo. King Booker World says, I can hear Rick yell, damn it, as soon as you say Sky, Shawn. I got to keep Rick updated on his Chicago Sky news, man. Rick says, you ain't lying, Booker. I just hit the button. Shake my head. FGB. Oh, man, that's awesome. And yes, and the next top of the morning topic, Bulls rookie Caleb Wilson sets the record for most points by a rookie in their Summer League debut. A rookie. Sorry. I had to get that straight. Sorry. There we go. Bulls rookie Caleb Wilson sets the record for most points by a rookie in their Las Vegas Summer League debut with 35. Man, I'll tell you what, he was doing it. He looked, you know what I really liked about him? What I really, really, really liked about him? He wasn't trying too hard. He wasn't trying to impress people. He played his game. He let the game come to him and literally went out there and had fun. He was, talk about a breath of fresh air. That's what he was. Because for us to see a guy have fun, and literally the things he was doing were stuff we've all done on the playground. You saw the pivot. He goes up, under. And it was great to see just a guy, a young man having fun playing basketball, not trying to do too much. Not trying to impress people, not stepping outside of his framework. And that's what I liked. He stood inside his framework. This is what he can do. These are the things he can do. Those are the things he did. He showed you, hey, I can shoot a three. Splack out. First shot. Splack out. Dunks. Threes. Fadeaways, runners, kisses off the glass. He looked really, really good, and he displayed his entire repertoire on Saturday, and that was so refreshing to see. That was dope to see. That was dope. Kid has a repertoire like that. And how can you not love his demeanor? How can you not love his demeanor? He is extremely confident and extremely humble. He said, I still want to be the best ever. He says that if I don't make it, I know I will have tried. Yeah. King Booker Will said the chase down block was beautiful. Yes. He's a rim protector. Blocked a couple. I thought he had a couple of blocks at the rim yesterday. That was impressive. And the cool part, one of the best parts about it, you look at it, and he's doing it so effortlessly. Like it's all stuff that you know what I mean? Like he's able to block those shots because he's hustling. Because he's hustling. Because he's playing basketball with the energy of a kid. With the enthusiasm, the excitement of a kid. And he's got all that. He's got the bounce in his legs. He's got the young legs. We can run up and down the court and jump multiple times and not be tired. You know the old saying, youth is wasted on the young, that's for sure. And he's got a whole bunch of youth. And he's using it. I think we got us a winner here. And you have so many NBA vets talking about this kid. Talking about this kid. Was it Draymond Green? Cornelius has said, well, it looks like Caleb Wilson's floor is KD and his ceilings, the sky's the limit. And listen, no disrespect to KD. No disrespect to Kevin Durant. But he's more athletic than Kevin Durant. Now, Durant might be a better pure shooter. But this kid's athleticism is impressive. And the energy that he plays with, the enthusiasm that he plays with, is great to watch. Mr. Southside himself says a must-watch battle tonight, Caleb versus Peterson. Yes, I agree. And the cool part about it, he has game 1, he faces Boozer. Game 2, he's got Peterson. I think game 3, he's got the number 1 overall pick. So he's right. He gets to meet his adversaries, the gentleman who got drafted, all 3 gentlemen who got drafted before him. I really enjoyed his debut. Now, can he do it again? Is he going to play that same carefree way again tonight? Sorry. Is he going to play that way again tonight? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Rick says, I'll be watching Murakami tonight. Southside stand up, FGB. But what he means by that is he's going to be watching Murakami in the home run derby. That'll be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. What do you mean? Cornelius says, I don't think Caleb should be out there again with all those crash dummies. I'm not sure what you mean. But anyway. This kid is special. This kid is special. And it did not take us. It did not take NBA vets a long time to figure that out. After one game, they watched his game and they're like, oh, man. When you get respect from NBA veterans after one game, you've shown them a lot. Now, they're not putting him in the Hall of Fame. No. What they're saying is this kid is really talented, and after the first game, they can see him being a really good player in this league for a long time. So you get compliments from vets after one game, that's dope. But you know what? The thing I loved about it, they said, hey, you just set the record for the most points in a rookie debut. He says, yeah, but we lost. Yeah, but we lost. And that is the most important thing. Yes, individual stats are great. But we're about them dubs. And we didn't get it tonight. Love his attitude, love his mentality, love his mindset, love his execution on the court. Go back and forth, Rick. Go back and forth between. Go back and forth between Mooney and Caleb. I think Caleb's game is on Prime, though. Let me double check. Okay, cool. AP Bulls versus Jazz. So, no, it's going to be on CHSN. Okay, great. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, so the home run derby starts at 7, Rick. So if Mooney goes, you can watch him. Then at 8 o'clock, we can get to the – because that's not going to take an hour, the home run derby. So you got time. You can watch 2 things. Rick says, bingo. Love to hear that from the rookie. Where he said, yeah, but we lost. When you're a team first, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. King Booker World says, like Sewell, what the hell is he doing out there? He thought it was little Isaiah Thomas. I'm anxious to see how the second game plays. How it plays out. Game 2. Is he as aggressive? And I'm talking about Caleb Wilson. And what mistakes or what corrections do other players make? That's the cool part. If you can, if not just Caleb, but everybody else, all the mistakes you made, if we see you addressing them and correcting them, then I know we're definitely on the right path because they've been talked to. They've been shown in video what they need to do better, what they need to improve on. If we see stuff like that, that's going to be dope. That's going to be dope. Rick says, I don't know who I hated more, Isaiah or Reggie. Reggie Miller? FGB. Reggie Miller, Rick? You hated him? Really? Why Reggie Miller? I mean, we had at 98, they took us to 7 games. They took us to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. Reggie's a shit talker. Reggie's a shit talker. Is that why you didn't like him? But he never really talked shit to us. After he understood. Yeah, he did. King Booker says Reggie Miller was the first player to make MJ mad enough to put hands on him. Yeah, he did. He wanted to choke that mug. He choked that mug. He choked him and muffed him like, ah. Now he didn't choke him like he muffed him. He was going after him, boy. Yeah. Okay. Calls him Black Jesus. He knows. And Cornelius says, I know what you mean, Rick. And Rick says, my skin crawls when you say his name, FGB. I'm Mexican, Shawn. I hate just about everything. LOL. Yeah, so I guess I can see that. I never got that annoyed by him. He annoyed me. He did not annoy me. Isaiah was the worst. Isaiah was the worst. I just could not stand Isaiah Thomas. Still can't stand Isaiah Thomas, and he's been retired 30 plus years. Probably pushing 40 years. No, 30-something years. I like Reggie because of what he did to the Knicks. You got to remember, I went to Massachusetts. My roommate was from Queens. One of my other boys was from Staten Island, Strong Island, Long Island. My girl Liz, she's from Staten Island. And a whole bunch of other New York guys who I would talk a lot of shit to because the Knicks couldn't win the title. So every time Reggie Miller did something, then he would did this to Spike Lee. Literally deflated Madison Square Garden. Was it 11 seconds? So I loved them. That's crazy. Listen, let's take one more break. Take our last break, and then on the other side of the break, we'll talk baseball. All right? So keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
It's a romance sport. What? It's a romance sport like that.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Every body in a work zone is someone somebody.
This is my mom. She works for KDOT.
This is my dad.
This is my mom.
This is my daddy.
This is my sister.
This is my daddy.
This is my son, Scott. He was killed while working in a highway work zone.
When you drive through a work zone, drive like a life depends on it. Because it does.
Schultz leaps up to grab it, the throw over, and will end this top of the. It's a Nachi. How about this start? Back it goes. Get out. And Tanachi starts things off with a bang, and we are tied here in this first inning. The left fielder with his 6th home run of the season.
And it shows you when you fall behind, even on the table setters, you're going to have to come in with a pretty good pitch at 2-0. Certainly enjoys being here, and this team enjoys his presence in the locker room.
Teal rips this one into right field. Murakami, he will score. They're going to send Vargas as the throw is cut off. A 2-run single for Kyle Teal as the White Sox take their first lead of the game, 3-1.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Chicago Sports Network. Those were the good guys on the South Side yesterday, bringing the unofficial first half of the season. Big win by the boys, sweeping the Athletics. And I get it. It's just the Athletics. But, hey, I'll tell you what. That's who's on the schedule. That's who's on the schedule. That's who you deal with. End of story. Rick Gonzalez says, Cornelius, John Starks deserves a mention to be most hated too. Yeah, he's up there too, that son of a gun. And remember, he hated us as much as we hated him. Where he got traded here and wouldn't play. They said, fine, just stay home. We'll find another team for you or release you. Yeah. King Booger says Starks was red bone, so I don't take it too serious. That's funny. That's funny. You know, this was an embarrassment yesterday. The White Sox had the number 1 overall pick. Oh, you don't remember we traded Starks? Yeah. Yeah. It was a 4-game stint during the 1999-2000 NBA season, acquired via a 3-team trade from the Golden State Warriors in February of 2000. The longtime New York Knicks rival did not want to be part of a rebuilding team in Chicago. He quickly sought to be released so he could join a playoff contender. Ultimately, arbitrator Roger Kaplan ruled that Starks could forfeit his salary to leave, but would remain ineligible for the postseason. Following the ruling, the Bulls released him, ending his incredibly short run in Chicago. Yes, I remember that. That was nuts. 26 years ago. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. But the White Sox had the first overall pick in the Major League Baseball draft this Saturday. And Major League Baseball is doing it big. They're trying to make this an event. But again, I don't know if it has any staying power because nobody knows who these players are. High school kids, most people don't know about these players. It's not like high school basketball where a lot of people know who these players are. College. Not a lot of people follow college baseball. So only the diehards are the ones who will know who these players are. Unlike football, basketball. But this was embarrassing.
With the first pick of the 2026 MLB Draft, the Chicago White Sox select Rock Chalewski, a shortstop from UCLA.
That video courtesy of NBC aired on Channel 5 yesterday. How? Can you explain to me, as the commissioner of baseball, with the #1 overall pick, how you butcher his name? How do you do that? That's an embarrassment to that young man. That's an embarrassment to the young man's family. That's an embarrassment to you as the commissioner. So you couldn't take 5 seconds to say, hey, because you knew he was being drafted in the top 2 or 3. So you couldn't say, let me make sure I have these 10 names down. Let me just go over it just to make sure. These are the top 10 people most likely, top 10 players most likely to get drafted. So let me make sure I have all their names down. Let me practice that. And you butcher his name. Rob Manfred's an idiot. That's unacceptable, and he needs, and I'll tell you what, Rock Chalewski's family, Rock Chalewski and his family need an apology. They deserve an apology. And he needs to get one. Because that's unacceptable. Unacceptable, unprofessional. No reason for you not to know who the no reason for you not to know how to pronounce the name of the #1 overall pick in your draft. None. Bush League. Bush League. If I were Rock, I would have gone up to him and said, it's Chalewski. Rick says, and the city of Chicago needs one too. How dare he butcher such a great name, FGB. You need to start sending out some apologies, Mr. Manfred, for your unprofessional, embarrassing moment with Rock Chalewski. But when he said that yesterday, I was watching it live, or Saturday I was watching it live, I'm like, what? How do you not know that name? How do you not know that name? What the hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, fool? What's wrong with you, fool? Unreal. 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 Unacceptable. I'm livid. I just couldn't get over that. How you made yourself look like a jamoke. How just an unprofessional. Rob Manfred. Manfred. Rob Manfred is the name of the commissioner. Jamoke is what it should be. Jamoke. But then they draft Jim Tomey's son, Landon. And from all accounts, it was interesting. At first, I thought, man, this is just a Nepo pick. And from what I'm reading and hearing from people, that's right where this young man belongs, right in the. He's one of the best high school hitters out there. King Booker World, you're a damn fool. The first interview, Rock should say, I'd like to thank Ron Manrub for the introduction. Not even Rob, Ron. Oh, man, that's classic. You are on fire today. The chat is on fire today, man. I love it. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, goodness. So I'm excited for the draft. It was great. A lot of great young talent went, and we saw, and it's good for us because we don't, like I said, a lot of us don't watch college baseball, not to mention high school baseball. So now we're seeing the names of these youngsters, and now we have people to kind of watch. All right, this guy should be coming, because it's not like basketball and football where you'll play with in the first year. Now you have people to remember, like, okay, cool. I'll remember him, in 2028, he'll probably come up, at least sometime, because you got to go through the minors. How fast he goes through the minors, that's the question. But at least you have a name to look for your organization. Okay? Or a couple names. So yeah, I just thought that was embarrassing by the commissioner. Like, come on, bro. What kind of jagbag doesn't do your due diligence to make sure you know how to pronounce all the names? Come on, dude. Really? Oh, an embarrassment all across the board. Tonight, the home run derby. Again, I'm excited for 3 White Sox to be representing us in the All-Star game. Wow, they've come a long way in just 1 year. They lost 100 games last year. I'm telling you, they are they are nowhere near. They're not even going to flirt with 100 losses this year. They're not even going to flirt with 100 losses this year. Because right now they're 50 and 45. That's 95 games. I mean, double it. I know it's more than 162. That'd be 180, 190. They'd be winning at a 526 winning percentage. Let's just take this here. Figure it out. $182 times. What are they winning? 526.526. Not 182, 162, silly. 162 times point. 526. That has them winning 85 games. You did say 86 wins. You did say 86 wins. King Book of World has 85.212 games. Yep. That'd be dope. I'd like them to win more. I want them to win 90. And I'm being greedy. You know why? Because I want this team to start to understand who they are and how good they can be. Rick said, I had him at 500, FGB. King Book of World said, what did I say? 86 wins, was it? Yes. But I want 90 wins. Why? Because this team is good. There are games that you should probably lose that you're going to eke out. There are going to be some close games that hang in the balance, and I need you to go win some of those games. I need this team to start believing and say, we are good. We're going to get to 90. This team is young. They're learning how to win. They're learning how to win on a consistent basis, and they can win multiple ways, which is awesome. What happened this past series? All right, with the Athletics suck. We know this, but it has nothing to do with us. All right, we win 14-1 on Friday. 14-1. And then we come back and win 1-0. Then we get back to 9-1. That's 24 runs in 3 games. That's 8 runs a game. You put up 8 runs a game, you're going to win a lot of games. And believe me, I get it. It's the Athletics, and they suck. That's what you're supposed to do to teams that suck and that you're supposed to destroy. You destroy them. And that's what they did. This is why I really, really love this team, because they're starting to beat the people they're supposed to beat. Minus Boston, who was 40-48 when we got swept. But they're handling their business with the teams that are not at their level yet. And the White Sox aren't at the top level. But they're not at the bottom. They're in the middle. So continue to play at your level. As Boston, there's something about have a problem with Boston. Always. Except the 05 playoffs. No problems with Boston in the 05 playoffs. But anyway, the fact that they're blowing teams out, the fact that they're winning close games is doing a lot of things. 1, developing confidence that you can win. 2, it develops your ability to relax in tight games. Stay chill in tight games. Stay chill when there's runners on first and second, nobody out. Stay chill. Stay focused. Stay relaxed. And again, don't try and do too much. And this team is learning that quickly, which I, as a diehard, lifelong Sox fan, know. You see people doing too much, and we appreciate that. Like, man, stick to your game plan. Stay disciplined in your routine. So I want 90. If we get 90, yeah, a couple guys in there. But Shawn says 90 should be enough to win the division. Yeah. King Book of World says Sox win 90 plus, getting pregnant. You're going to go on a spree. You go shoot up the club. Started with Camila Cardoso. Starting the world. That's funny. That's funny. That's great stuff. That's great stuff. I love it. He's saying going on a Book of World Tour. Oh no, Sky Talk. No, not Sky Talk, just Carmela Cardoso talk. Let's talk about King Booker's future ex-wife. But listen, baseball's good for us right now. We can have, it looks like we may end up having 2 teams in the playoffs. That's dope. That should be our norm here. On the South Side, they're building something sustainable, which is good. They're building something here that Sox fans will really enjoy. We're going to enjoy going to the games the next few years. We're really going to enjoy it. It's about time. It's about damn time. How many times do we not enjoy Sox games? Well, you could tell by the amount of empty seats there were. It was a long time. Opening day was crowded. It was sold out. Cubs Sox were sold out. Cubs Yankees were packed, if not sold out. I mean, Sox Yankees, Sox Dodgers are sold out. Other than that, you weren't getting 25,000 on a Tuesday, on a Monday. Told you I was up at the game with Emilio Bucks on the Chicago Clubhouse Network on Tuesday for the $5 menu. 25,000 people. 25,000 people on a Tuesday. And they all weren't coming for the $5 menu. I can guarantee you that. Although it helped. This team is putting together something that Sox fans are. By the amount of shit talking we do, we're proud of this team. And we should be. It's taken a long time to get a team on the field that across Sox Nation is proud of. We're all proud of this team to this point. Now, we want them to maintain. We want them to, get to the playoffs. And when you get there, when you get to the dance, anything can happen. All right? We have a lot of talent. A lot of talent. As evidenced by everybody stepping up when they got called up to the big leagues. So sit back, relax, and strap it down. It's going to be a nice second half of the season moving forward. I'm excited about it. We're at 95 games. We got 62, 67 games left. Okay. Can we win 35 games? Is that where we're at? So we need 35 games. Because we're at 50. That'll give us 85. We win 40 of these 26 games. That'll be tough, but it's doable. Tough, but doable. Of the 80 or 95, 67 games left. With 50 wins, we need. Wow. No, it's not. It's if we go 40 and 30, 40 and 27. 40 and 27 is not out of the reach, out of the realm of possibility. 40 and 27. It's not there. It's within our reach. It's not even 2 for 1. So we don't have to stay. And if we do go, we take everything 2 out of 1, 2 out of 3. I'm sorry, not 2 for 1. It's not even 2 out of 3. But if we do go 2 out of 3 and take most series, we're gonna hit that 90 mark. How crazy would that be to go from 3 straight 100-loss seasons to a 90-win season that following year? That'd be dope. That'd be dope. And Cub fans, you're coming out of your slump just at the right time. Right now is probably the worst time that you would want that you could have a All-Star break. The worst time. You're getting your guys back. Your big-time players are making big-time plays. Your big money players are making big-time plays. Alex Bregman, Dansby Swanson, PCA, Seiya Suzuki. Come on, all these guys are starting to hit right now. You do not want to see the All-Star break. It's unfortunate. Hopefully you can come back and pick up right where you left off. But we all have seen the break do a lot to a number of people. Foster Covers checking in. What's up, buddy? How are you? He says, hope everyone is well. Just checking in. Sox versus Cubs in the World Series. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for checking in, sir. Rick says, can we talk Sky instead of the Scrubs? FGB. You heard it here first. Rick requested Chicago Sky talk. I love it, Rick. I love it. We love it. But the Cubs are in a good spot, and I just don't know how far they can go with that ravaged pitching staff. The trade deadline's coming up, and my question to you is, both guys, Sox and Cubs, what do you want to do with the trade deadline? You want to trade young prospects for a pitcher? Does it have to be an expiring contract, or will you pick up a pitcher's contract for another year or two? Sox are notorious for picking up expiring contracts. Notorious. Like, yeah, we'll give this old guy a shot. Don't worry about it. He's done at the end of the year. Go get a youngster that can head up your rotation, lead your rotation for 4 or 5 years. Push everyone down a slot. Take a lot of pressure off. Take pressure off of Davis Martin. We're talking Northside baseball. I just think that Cubs need to go get an arm. A good arm. If you're talking about winning it all this season, you probably need 2 good arms. I hope the others can just kind of stay afloat. And that you get a lot of offense on the days the other 2 non-frontline starters or the other 3 non-frontline starters are starting. You know, we all know that Bears start was the 31st? 31st of July. That's cool. That's exciting. That is what we're waiting for. And don't get me wrong, we're waiting for Bears football. The wait along the way for years has been torturing. But now, this team, this is the first time we've looked forward to a season since 2019. Remember after the Bears it was 13-3 with Mitch at quarterback. Coming back, and we came back the next year, we were all fired up and they sucked. Well, that is where we're at now. They finished off the year strong, lost in the divisional round. And if we're being honest, should have won that divisional round. Should have won it. Again, forces beyond our control. Well, yeah, beyond our control. Should have been under control when we had control. Should have done a better job when we had things in motion. But I can't wait. You know, Caleb's progression, Caleb's development, his ability to hit the short crossing route, his ability to hit the deep route, and then everything in between. That's what I'm excited about. That's what you should be excited about, because he's not learning a new offense. What he's doing is he's reinforcing the one he learned, and then you add stuff on there. Like, oh, okay, cool. Let's try this bootleg off of this. Let's try this play action off of this. All right, Coach. And that week, you work on it, Tuesday, Wednesday, and walk through Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, walk through Friday if you're in the NFL. Yeah. So it's going to be one heck of a season and starting really, really, really soon. So listen, a little less than 2 hours. We're at about an hour and a half. It's come and gone. One last thing. World Cup. World Cup semis are set. We talked about that in the top of the morning topics. And, you know, this is a crappy game. This is a crappy game because you have France and Spain. I don't like either of those teams. From Arlington, Texas. And then you have England versus Argentina the next day from Atlanta. I don't know who I'm going to buy gas from. What did I say, gas? What was I talking about? I was thinking about something else. I don't know who to root for, is what I meant to say. I don't like either of these teams. Argentina, no way. Nope. England, You know what? I'm going to root for England. You know why? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm going for England. Because when they found out that Prince Harry was hanging out with Epstein, man, they went to work. They kicked him out of the family. He lost his inheritance, everything. All because you wanted to touch little kids. France is a bunch of douches. Spain, they like to think they're better than everybody in the Hispanic community. Can't go Argentina. So I'm stuck. Wait, listen, I want you guys to have a great day. Please stay warm or stay cool. It's 82 degrees out here now in Orland, so it's probably a little cooler in the city. Please, please, please. It's going to be a high of 91 today. So check on your neighbors. Check on your elderly people, grandparents, parents. Okay? Check on them. Make sure they're okay. 91 today, 96 tomorrow, 96 on Wednesday, 93 on Thursday, 92 on Friday, 91 on Saturday, and if we get a relief on Sunday, we drop all the way down to 89. Whew. If you have friends with pools, now's the time to holler at them. I'll bring over the $2.99 RC, 2-liter RC. I'm sorry, the 99-cent 2-liter RC. I'll bring that over. And a bag of 99-cent chips. But all in all, stay cool. All right? Stay cool. Check on the people you love. It's going to be deadly hot. Okay? Remember, get your Sports Zone Chicago swag now. Stop playing around. Stop waiting. Get your Sports Zone Chicago swag now. SportsZoneChicago.com. And then for all of you who may not have heard, I did have to cancel the boat party. My birthday boat party situation arose, and I had to cancel. So that stinks. So we'll work on it next year. Hopefully, thing that caused me to cancel it, hopefully that's fine too. King Buck says, I know mostly broke folks. We just go to the frozen food section. That's funny. Hey, well, listen, guys, have a great day. Get out there and walk later in the evening. Keep your body moving. Motion is lotion. Take care of yourself. If you don't take care, who will? Okay. We should be having these I Love House Music shirts on sale. A friend of mine is selling them. I'm going to see if they wouldn't mind putting them on the website. But if you like this and you want one, hit me up on Instagram. So I'm still not. I haven't regained access to Facebook and Messenger. So hit me up on Instagram. Tell me you like this shirt. We can get it to you. Okay? Well, you guys have an awesome day. You woke up this morning, which means you're on the wake-up list. So it means it's going to be a great day. All right, so for everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, at 12:15, Lakina and Sid are going to give you another 2 hours of Chicago sports talk right here on Sports Zone Chicago. So from everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Have a great day, but your boy is out.